sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Watson, off play action. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big connection on that one. 36 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A first carry now for Kareem.
Come on, finish.
This one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. That 2nd down play nets a -4. A pair of negative running plays, and now they're looking up at a 3rd down at 17 to go.
Boy, gotta win, goddamn.
Now it's Watson.
Whoa.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson.
Oh,
what a grab. That's close.
God damn.
Just a yard or two shy of the 30.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys have the right play dialed up, because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Watson. Flushed out right. There again is Cooks, complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Here's a handoff to Hunt running left. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing.
Damn, that was stupid.
He's got it.
Yeah,
touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bulldogs march right down the field on the opening drive to take the first quarter lead. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchdown.
I think when the quit the vision goddamn with the reboot.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's going to find his tight end. That's Hunter Long. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
And he stole it.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen over there. They have to keep moving downfield with first downs on each play.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He's to the 10. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down to the 3.
Well, Brandon, obviously no panic in them. They gave up the touchdown. You know, their defensive side did that. But he's already taken them back downfield. I love this field general that they've got. It's almost like he went to the defensive captain.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. These two teams all tied after one. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. He gets it to Cooks. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Completion good for 14 yards. And that's going to make
it shit.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Dang.
It's off by Jerome Baker, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Tua's throws taken in by Waddle. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Dolphins on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover it? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone.
Man.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
AFC Championship this year.
Well, here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. That's caught out wide by Cooks. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Watson on 1st down.
Fuck.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
After the turnover, it's Tua.
Oh, my son got
He'll
that.
let this go for the
God
end zone.
damn. Ooh.
That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Well,
See,
he's
we
been
got
doing
son.
this
Yeah,
for
we
a
got
lot of
the.
years. The arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's 2nd and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. He's
There go, man. God damn.
7 past the 30 to the 32.
Oh.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3. To throw is Watson. It fights him off.
How the fuck?
But now he's
As soon as I hate
and
it.
taken down. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here.
Then I got see. Yes, I do.
To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards.
Uh-oh, that's all we needed.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson.
I'm about to say, get up out of there, boy.
Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Watson looks to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense.
I see some interesting thing too, Jamal.
Down here.
I see that we sorry here, man.
So on comes Cairo Santos now for the field goal try. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
From way up at the 23. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Credit the sack there to Chandler Jones.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Hey, that's a good ass question, EJ. That's a great question, goddamn.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Dancing to his left.
Appreciate it.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before the break. Watson caught left side. It's Beckham.
Damn.
He's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
If you run an out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline.
Jamal, who was scared, man? I mean, who mad you won, man? That's a good ass question.
Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Either Claypool or Cooks.
Now Watson, a final shot before break. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan.
Hey, who was scared, though, Ma? Jamal, who was scared? I mean, who was mad? I keep talking about scared.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. As they say here in London,
look at the ball,
play for as we are back underway in the second
Isn't it
half.
Ma said they were mad I was. Hell nah. That nigga funny hell, man.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Just a yard to go here on second down. Off of play action. Tagovailoa.
Wide open.
And this one complete to Will Fuller. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Buying time to his left. And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Levante David in on the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Tua. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays.
Fuck, I clicked on the wrong fucking nigga. Fuck, now he wide the fuck
so you
up.
must stay alert and stay aware.
And he had to get this down to the 15. He won't make it. He's a yard or 2 short. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Got a man. It's Waddle complete. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I didn't like the play call. I loved it. Running situation for sure.
Shit, Lucian at home. I'm gonna got no shit so goddamn long.
To stop the run and have the
my
guts to
head,
go for the pass instead. And as a result, they're set up 1st and goal.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Here, Farrell.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there.
Hell, don't tell me I got there. Anything for that shit in a minute.
And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Sanders now to add the extra point.
I can't fuck with baby yet,
And the lead is up to 18 now.
This shit crazy.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
They won the game yet, then.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Hell yeah.
Faking the give.
I ain't never seen her like that, goddamn.
Out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep.
She doesn't even want to carry that hoe, man.
So, Charles, you talk about this head coach, and let's face it, this season certainly has not gone the way many had expected or at least hoped. And I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier this week.
Yeah, we certainly did, didn't we? Because, let's face it, he's heard the whispers, and they're growing louder that he shouldn't be around next year. He essentially stormed out of that meeting you just referenced with the reporters. How did he end it? We're done here. Now, that's a function of losing and all the pressure that's on him. Hear about pressure creating diamonds? In this case, it's bursting the pipes of the coach.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Back to throw, Watson. He completes it to Beckham. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. On 1st and 10, Watson. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On the counter.
Yeah, we got to go on bucket down, man.
And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Quick throw completed by Watson. Touchdown! Odell Beckham. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Bulldogs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
From way up at the 23.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore.
You're
just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. But listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area. He just put it well over his head, out of harm's way.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
The passing game continues to be their friend, even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles. They're going back
trying to
that
play
well.
for real.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back.
That nigga, god damn.
Gain gets him right around the 43. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Looking to pass. Tua. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Shit, we ain't see y'all niggas goddamn. That nigga was high.
Throwing it away like that? Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Tua gonna throw.
Man, what the fuck? Come on, man. That's some bullshit, man. Green, like, you supposed to come in, pick that, pick shit. This nigga bullshit, man. It probably got down 23-28. Fuck.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa.
I'm talking about pick 6. Fuck a regular pick. I touchdown. Fuck.
Complete to Fuller. And some room to
And he's over there, hoe.
And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3.
Ain't no D lineman, man.
Big play.
Well, that stupid ass number got there.
Looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide
And then he
receiver
got 8-8
position.
speed out there, hoe. Out there in his
special
shot. That nigga Ricky, man. Get money.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Appreciate it. Ah!
Touchdown, Dolphins. That's caught. Hunter Long. His first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins add on to their lead, and they appear poised to break this long losing streak. Well, I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't
See that dollar sign got
2
there.
scores already. Just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up first downs. And if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
Now
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
I'm gonna get in the chat like the finger got there. Nigga, you ain't even good at free. Every time he do it, got there, he playing on something.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have.
And he was going hard, he got there.
And they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip.
Damn, we got a
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
40 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Off of play action, it's Watson. He finds his target, Ebron. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I nigga would have caught that pick. Everything would have been everything. Nigga don't want to win, though. We just played, goddamn. I don't know what to say about it.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Better team won, man. That's all it was.
This one is gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Shit, if it's over.
Throwing again is Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about
Let's
the
see, it ain't
defender
no
running with a
the game
receiver,
over.
but a big part of it is
Who got that pit though? Shit, who the one them motherfuckers?
finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. He's letting it
I hate how nigga thought I hit back foot like that, guy. What the fuck?
Unable to connect. It's incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
The scoreboard tells a story for them, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. He's going to take a shot here.
He caught that bit.
Is caught at the 10-yard line.
That shit, that was crazy.
He just falls short down at the 1-yard line. It's a big play there on 4th and 10. After the big play, a chance to finish now.
I'm tripping so hard. I tried to click on that nigga. I hit the goddamn broadcast button. Goddamn. That's true. They ain't let me click on my nigga, man.
Possession of the football as we come back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to
hell nah. Marvin be all on our goddamn.
They'll try to run with Hunt.
Man, we can't even get in that hole. Fuck it, man. They're gonna score this big, get the ball back and score this big.
2nd and goal. They stay on the ground again. It's Hunt.
You gotta score this big
He's
first.
shoved back short of the goal line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd.
Hey, that shit crazy, god damn.
And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And it's caught. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bulldogs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown. It's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
We can get a stop, man. Pope had it pretty sick, man.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Yeah, you tripping hard, goddamn. We down 2 possessions. No, we still ain't. Yeah, we down 2 possessions now.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. That one looks like he'll throw here. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tua.
Pick. Man, come on, man.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A much better effort we're seeing from him under center this week versus last week when he threw 4 picks.
He has thrown the one in this game, but you're right. When you cut it down from 4 the previous week, and we always talk about adjustments, well, he made some in practice, and he continues to work on it during the game. I'm sure he's getting plenty of reminders about how to stay in the moment, stay focused.
I had 2 of the big focus shit like that.
Seat here in the 4th quarter.
That ain't even real. It's a touchdown. Damn, that nigga that weak as hell, man.
Touchdown, Miami.
Good shit.
In today's NFL, you know, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy. There's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears weren't realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Yeah, and that throw, my goodness, and even 70 yards through the air.
Now after the
That be
touchdown,
sometime.
ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Oh, no, they ain't over yet.
From the middle of the end zone. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But he's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big connection on that one. 39 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Damn.
Another interception. Picked off by Noah Igbenogany. And the Dolphins are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Hey, we sorry. Here, got there.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.